the wide I would say the observance I have made about him as an artist, right? And what draws me towards him. And I feel like this is what also draws other people towards him as well. And it's really just about, the pride he carries for his people. Like you can, it's so evident, especially in his most recent DMTF album. Like you can see that pride he has for his people. You can see the pride he has for his culture, where he's from, Puerto Rico. Like, but I don't think Mr. Benito can make a whole sentence without shouting out Puerto Rico. Like, whenever we hear Puerto Rico, we think of Mr. Benito. So, like, just that pride for his people, culture, his country, and also with an what's an undercurrent of that resistance, right? Because Puerto Rico has a long history. The history. I don't want to get into the history of Puerto Rico and their relations with America. When I say America, I mean United States of America, not they are in South America, okay? But their relationship with the USA and their long, very long history of colonization and all of that. So there is that undercurrent still, which is the case for most of the countries in the global south. We experience the same things. So there's that undercurrent of resistance that he also embodies, right? It's like white supremacy. He's like, fuck that. He's like, fuck that noise. I'm going to be me wherever I go to. And I really love his resistance when it comes to his language. Like he still speaks Spanish wherever he goes to. I mean, he does speak English, but then he predominantly speaks Spanish. And I just feel like that is a subtle form of resistance, right? It's like, this is who I am. Take me for me. And I love how the whole world has accepted him for that, right? It's like we don't understand the lick of Spanish, but we are still jamming to the music because it is in the energy, it is in the feeling. Like we feel it, we feel the energy of what he's saying. We don't necessarily need to understand fully, but we feel it, right? And now Apple Music has kind of, helped us out. They are doing translations now, so you could, hit that translation button to understand, the English translation of what he's saying. But regardless of that, like I just love that subtle protest of this is who I am, right? This is my culture, this is where I'm from, take me as I am or not, right? It's really up to you. That's your business. But this is how I'm going to be and conduct my life. And I feel like it's just so it's like a lesson to, I feel like, all of us, right? Like especially those of us that are from the global south, that are immigrants in North American countries, right? Like it's just a lesson to us to you know take pride in where we are from, right? Like it doesn't matter where we end up, right? Like I have ended up here in Toronto, but then it's like, what are the subtle ways that I can continue to be my authentic self and bring my culture with me, bring my people with me, bring that pride in my culture, my people, my country. Like how can I carry that with me as I go about living my life and wherever I go to, right?